We end today's meeting. Kira, do you have any questions?
Nothing, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Alright, let's end today's meeting here. Thank you for your time.
Okay, you're welcome, ma'am.
Kira, do you have a minute to chat for a while?
Yes, can be there anything, ma'am?
I heard from another coworker that you want to go on vacation. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am. I want to go on a vacation, but I'm confused about where to go on vacation. Okay?
Where is your vacation destination? You have to determine.
Well, I haven't decided where I want to go yet.
I have a lot of recommendations for great vacation spots that you should visit. What's your interest in going to nature or going to the...
I think I like traveling to other countries and looking for authentic food and good place. So, I can enjoy the atmosphere and make me comfortable.
If you want to travel around the country but want to feel comfortable and lots of nice places, I suggest you go to South Korea.
Why did you recommend me to go to South Korea?
Because in Korea, there are so many big cities that you can explore, and each city has its own unique culture.
Wow, is that right? Interesting.
Yes, if you want to go to a place that is famous for street food, you can visit Myeongdong Street Food because Myeongdong Street Food is very famous for their delicious food taste.
Wow, I really want to go there. I haven't never enjoyed Korea with its delicious food taste. And I've also heard that Myeongdong is the best street food place in South Korea. But are there other local attractions that I can enjoy when I go to Korea, ma'am?
This place shows a 600-year-old urban environment in Hanok village with traditional house and always to take amazing pictures. You can even rent a handbook and take a picture here.
Bukchong Hanok village is located close to Seoul's famous palaces and dates back to the Joseon dynasty. The traditional Korean village used to be home to high-ranking officials, and almost all houses have been maintained to reflect the traditional feeling of the olden times. When you wander through the village and you find an alley that isn't full of tourists, it really feels as if you've travelled hundreds of years back in time. It's difficult to imagine that such a traditional, quiet and peaceful place exists in the middle of the intensity of Seoul. The village is built on top of a hill, which can be quite a trek in summer. However, this means that some of the little alleyways on top are almost completely free of tour groups. Stock up on water and go beyond the map to see the best of the village. If you explore far enough, you can get some great views of Cheongdeokgung Palace. While the village is one of Seoul's main tourist attractions, it's also a residential neighbourhood. Signs and staff are posted throughout the village to remind you to stay quiet, and entering private residential areas will definitely...
Yes, I love historical places like that. Especially with the beautiful scenery and wearing Korean clothes, for sure it will make me feel beautiful. I've seen the place on YouTube, but never imagined to visit there directly.
After the recommendations for traditional local attractions, there is also one more natural attraction that is not inferior to the previous traditional attractions, namely Jeju Island.
Jeju-do is a beautiful volcanic island about 90 kilometers off the southern coast of South Korea. Known as the Island of the Gods, Jeju is home to many beautiful natural attractions, such as Cheonjeon Waterfall and the Jeju Ole walking path across the coast. The ancient trees of Bijaran forest go up to 25 meters high, and some date back to the 13th century. Seonsan Ilchulbong Peak is an ancient volcano with spectacular views. Seopji-koji rises from the plains on the eastern side of the island, while Jusangjeol-dae are amazing rock formations.
Wow, a beautiful place. I really want to go there. I've been wanting to go there for a long time, but it's always the wrong time.
Too bad you have not been there yet, but that means you have to take the time to visit there to enjoy the natural beauty and atmosphere.
I'm sure I will come there because it very fun, and if I'm there and enjoy nature tourists there. What about other places in South Korea?
You can come to Namsan Tower. Namsan Tower is an observation and communication tower located on Namsan Mountain in Seoul, South Korea. The 266 meter high tower in the second highest point in Seoul. Namsan Tower also has become a tradition for all lovers to leave a padlock on the locks of love fence and throw away the key as a sign of eternal love.
Wow, that's make me very interested in coming there.
Hey, I think I have told you enough about recommend vacation spots in South Korea. I hope you are clear enough to accept my story. Happy holidays!
Thanks for your recommendation. See ya!